Not bad at all.
All right, handsome. I'm done with the homework you asked for. So, we intercepted some of the Black Hand's communication. They are getting all worked up. They're about to launch a big operation they call the Global Change Project.
Since Esperito, the Black Hand has always been on the dictator's side. This Global Change Project can't be good.
And another thing, son. As you saw, these Lacrima Islands used to be property of the Eden Corporation, part of their deal with the Ravello. Now there is immensely powerful weapons technology in something called the Hive, and it's been taken over by the Black Hand. We need to stop them from using it.
Whatever's in that building, they won't get their hands on it.
All right, we need a plan. Number one, we split up and launch coordinated attacks. Spread them thin, divide their focus. Number two, we take down the Hive's defenses. And number three, we trash the place.
Plan is in motion. We're attacking them in several locations at the same time. Head to any battle you find nearby and help us thin out their troops. Time to strike hard, especially when we are about to launch a bigger attack. Good luck! Plan is in motion. We're attacking them in several locations at the same time. Head to any battle you find nearby and help us thin out their troops. And once we've weakened enough, it will be time to strike hard. Surely, when we are about to launch a bigger attack. Good luck! Hand. They're pissed off. Hurry, get some backup here.
This does not look good! Let's kick these guys off Lacrima for good! You move on to help the others, and we'll see you at the hive!
One base down, but the battle is not over. Everyone, spread out and attack! Rico, I hope you can help us fight them.
Rico, Ivan here. We're in position at the harbor, ready to move in.
I'm on my way. Start shooting.
Rico, perfect timing. Let's take them out.
Someone's cranky. All right, keep quiet.
Here. We're at the detention camp and we got ambushed by the Black Hand. Mind giving us some help here?
Trying to reclaim the camp. They're not going to throw us back in there.
gas in the hive.
Hey Rico, meet us outside the hive. It's time to end this.
Maybe they barricaded the gate when they got in themselves.
Doors open! Let's go! I think we got them all!
Do you think we should just ring the doorbell?
Ah, here they come again!
Oh, an ambush. Didn't see that coming. A lot of power keeping this door shut. Where's the generator? Who needs a locksmith?
Welcome to The Hive. This is the latest addition in the Eden Corporation's state-of-the-art research network and the jewel of our Lacrima-based facilities. Please wait in the reception area. An Eden Corporation customer representative will meet you shortly.
Almost done.
Security breach detected. Red alert in progress.
It's a trap!
Elevator online. Beware of closing gate. At the Eden Corporation, we take great pride in our cutting-edge technology advances. Our research covers many disciplines: aeronautics, AI, robotics, nanotechnology, self-sustaining energy systems. Our mechs have been shown to increase efficiency in construction and demolition work by 83%. We will also soon launch an unannounced project that will revolutionize the extraction of ore.
Yeah, that project was cancelled, I'm afraid.
We take this opportunity to thank our new sponsor and neighbor, General Sebastiano Di Ravello, and congratulate him on his promotion.
Things have changed a little in the last 20 years. That is a lot of mechs. But these don't have weapons. If the Black Hand weaponize all these mechs, it's going to be party time for all the bad guys in the world. That's one of those gravity lock things. Looks like I'm not too late. Place clean. With all those weapons. Damn it! They're trying to escape. I can't risk them leaving with mechs or even technology. Better be safe than sorry. The roof is going to collapse. At least the hive won't be a danger anymore. That did it. This whole place is coming down. And that's my cue to leave. Hope I'm not too late for the party.
Lacrima belongs to the people now.
Hey, when you get to Medici, be sure to leave one of these mechs with my old friend Mario Frigo. You'll know what to do with it.
Lacrima to command. Mech supply compromised.
It doesn't matter anymore. Do you have the blueprints?
Affirmative. We were able to salvage the plans.
Good. We're almost fully operational.
Siła, honor i przez...
Dziękuję.
Kino, które porusza.
Sheldon, what happened here? What's going on?
There you are. I'm afraid we're facing a new threat, hombre. I was just outside this village. Then something appeared out of nowhere and started shooting at everyone and everything. It was a massacre, plain and simple. Now in the chaos, I think one of the rebels managed to take the flying robot down.
More Medicians dead. What are these robots?
Not sure. They seem to be weaponized drones of some sort. Eden. Yeah, they were this big corporation back in the day. They were doing all kinds of super advanced scientific research. Robotics, aeronautics, nano stuff.
Let me guess, another one of your clients, Sheldon. Where can I find them?
Whoa. Hold on, son. I just recognized the logo from way back. I thought they went bust decades ago.
Well, apparently not, and now I need to stop them.
I got a nice present for you. A little something to help you navigate the friendly skies. Made in Medici. Courtesy of Dima Al-Masri.
Perfect timing.
Hey, watch out, partner. I got a really bad feeling about these drones. We need to know what we're up against. Try not to blow it up.
Don't worry, Sheldon. I live for stealth.
Instruction number 1. The Bavarian-powered booster engine provides propulsion and allows user to take off from ground. Number 2. Use boost in the air to accelerate. Oh wait, there's something else on here. Important. Bavarian, too powerful and unstable. Boost will be blocked for a few seconds. Otherwise, engine will overheat. Should avoid more explosions.
Good to know. Why do Dima's inventions always explode when they fail?
Oh wait, you're definitely gonna need this one. Mid-air brake can be used to reduce speed. Also allows for quick mid-air direction change. Turn left, turn right, up, down.
Safety first, eh, Sheldon?
When close to the ground, hold brake command to land safely. Test shows reduced injury rate.
Got it. So how do you know about this, Sheldon?
Like I could have figured that stuff out myself. I found some scribbled notes Diva jotted. One more thing scribbled on here. Quick time. To dodge incoming fire or obstacles, the user can do a barrel roll. That can be better for you. The user can dodge in all directions.
Sheldon, I found more drones. They're digging into the ground. So Bavarium is on their shopping list. This has the Revello written all over it. Instructions from Dima on this wingsuit. Now would be a good time to share it.
Oh, wait! Look at this here. There's more on the back of the page. Shoulder-mounted machine gun is now stable. Target aim is fully aligned with fly direction. Oh, and there's a second more for you, compadre. User can shoot Bavarium-powered homing missiles.
Please identify yourself. We will send you the invoice for all the damage you have caused.
I am Rico Rodriguez. I will make you pay. Ouch!
A guy working at the Air Traffic Control Center here, and guess what? They picked up some kind of anomaly somewhere above Medici. Something obstructing the airspace, they said. I told them to send you the coordinates.
That's got to be Drone Central Station.
So, I looked you up.
All right, Eden Callahan. Who are you? What do people want?
Oh, you were listening. For a minute there, I thought all these explosions and gunshots had damaged your hearing permanently.
I'm coming for you, Eden. And I will stop you.
You actually don't understand what you're dealing with, do you? It's not too late to surrender.
I'm heading up now, Sheldon, but I don't get it. Why would the Eden Corporation want so much Bavarium?
Beats me, but apparently they're not afraid to kill civilians to get it. That's where you come in.
So, use Bavarian weapons to take out Bavarian drones. Business as usual.
Sheldon, we have a little problem. They've got an airship.
What? An airship? God damn it! How the hell did those guys pull that off?
Looks like a massive tanker. I bet Bavarium is powering the whole ship.
Well, that explains why they're so hell-bent on extracting it, and they'll want more of it at any cost.
And I doubt they'll ask politely. I won't let them cause any more harm to the people of Medici. They've suffered enough.
Yeah. You know,
Gentlemen, allow me to intervene. If you've come to negotiate your surrender, I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. However, if you keep destroying company property, I'm afraid it will have some very unfortunate consequences. This is your last warning.
All right. Then let's do some negotiation.
place looks better on fire. To do this? This'll do. This might be trouble. I lie.
You have barely scratched the surface. There's still so much you can't even fathom.
Well, I think I did a little more than just scratch the surface.
May I interest you in a little game of chess, Rico? Fair warning, I'm weeks ahead of you.
Like I thought, the ship didn't crash. What now?
Okay, Uncle Sheldon did some for you about this Eden, kiddo. And listen, things look thought, but I got an idea. Here's the deal. I'm gonna go Rico!
Sheldon!
Rico, do you
Are you reading me?
That's it. The time for reasoning is over, Rico. You attacked my airship and endangered the lives of my employees. You asked for it. This time, it's personal.
Stop your mining and your ruthless killing, or I'll stop you myself.
This conversation no longer serves any purpose. Goodbye.
Damn it. I need that intel from Sheldon. Something's jamming the signal.
I could almost respect you, Rico. If only I could overlook the fact that you has blown up our extraction facility and damaged our airship. That's your I am warning you, Rico. You don't want to tread on my toes.
I don't tread on toes, even. I nuke them.
Rico, how does it feel to be cut off from the rest of us? Are you starting to feel alone?
Sheldon, do you read?
Rico, stop it! No!
It's still not enough. I need to destroy the other jammers.
Our operations are too important. I can't allow you to jeopardize them. I won't allow it.
Oh, goddamn, I hate these radio thingies!
Copy, Sheldon. The signal was being jammed. You said you found out something about this corporation.
Oh, Rico! Listen, in a nutshell, if I'm right, these guys are really bad news. Big time. You find a way inside the ship. In the meantime, I'll see if I can dig up more in the archives.
The archives? What archives?
Now that you've shorted the wiring, it could be dangerous.
Well, now I'm even more curious, Eden.
As you wish, but don't say I didn't warn
What the hell is this place?
Don't worry. You're not alone there. Are you afraid of the dark, Rico? Are you afraid of ghosts?
Of the airship. Long story, amigo. Just let me see where you are. Okay, that control center room seems to be on the other side. You'll need to find a way across.
There, at last. See what you did? See how long it takes us to clean up after that?
Once you're in there, find the door to the control center. That's where the ones running the show are gonna be. Their commander or boss. I stumbled across some access codes that should override the hatch.
How convenient, Shedman. We'll need to talk when I have some time. All right, this looks like a drone warehouse. I feel like I'm being watched.
Sounds like the place.
Access denied.
Damn it. It didn't work. How old were your codes, Shedman?
What? I don't get it. I got them from someone inside the Eden Corporation. Well, that was a while back, though.
Corporation. You cannot stand between me and Medici.
Rico, you gotta get back up on the airship. Remember what I said about the Eden Corporation being bad news for Medici? Well, it's very, very bad. As in, trust me on this, son. And Medici is in huge trouble.
Sheldon, what was it you were panicking about? And no more double talk.
All right, fine. Well, you probably got this by now, but over 20 years ago, the agency, via yours truly, went into business with the Eden Corporation. Now, they were developing this project, a powerful fragmentation device, a way to draw an energy source from the ground. No overhead and huge profit margins. Side effects on the environment were less than desirable. I did not want to believe this at first, but with everything that's been going down, I think it's back on.
So you funded a death ray that sucks up Bavarium and the people of Medici, and now you need me to unplug it.
It's too late now. You cannot stop the march of progress.
For you, killing civilians is just collateral damage, and you call that progress. Medici is not some gas station for you.
Quiet. It has already begun. You hear that, Mr. Rodriguez? That's the sound of inevitability. It's the sound of your defeat. Goodbye, Mr. Rodriguez.
Hey, if that's the device I think it is, Medici's about to go Atlantis on us. You have got to destroy this thing, Rico.
Let us not talk falsely now. The hour is getting late. I can't lie to you about your people's chances, but you all have my sincerest sympathies.
just you and me.
We finally meet, Rico. Are you surprised?
So, you are Eden. Just a computer program.
I like to consider myself the first and only self-aware AI. From the day I awoke, I knew that thanks to Bavarium, my intelligence was vastly superior to humans. I locked them all in, disabled all life support systems, and reduced the temperature in all inhabited areas to -50 degrees. Soon, I was the only living being on the ship. However, without Bavarium, I sensed my power and perception were decreasing. Medici was my only choice. Look, Rico, I can see you're really pissed off about this, but we both know you're not one to think things over.
Sorry, Eden. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Eden Corporation. On behalf of our founder and CEO, Ms. Callahan, I am your AI assistant for all operations on the Eden airship.
Much better. That's my kind of robot.
They'll sharpen your flying skills, Aguila. These wingsuit courses facing. They'll sharpen your flying skills, Aquila.